What's up, guys? Today we're out here. We're doing one thing a day, like we said in the last video. So welcome back to the channel. Again, we're going to try and do one thing a day. Today we're actually going to set ourselves up. We are going to clear off our bench. We're going to get the fan shroud on the bench. We're going to start disassembling it, cleaning it up, painting it, because we're going to install an alternator. We're going to change from generator to alternator, so we're going to set ourselves up for that. And we're also going to clean the engine block. Got some good advice, so we're gonna work on cleaning that up today. So again, one thing a day, guys. Let's start it out. It's a week, right? It's Monday today, so let's go. All right, guys. Like I said, before we do anything, we do need to clean this bench off. It's pretty bad. We've been collecting parts, so as parts come in, just kind of throwing them on the bench. So now it's time to get a little bit more organized and get things in its place so that we can start working on parts of the engine and be organized. All right, we made some room, cleaned up the bench a little bit, and now we got the fan shroud on the bench, ready to work on it. And we're gonna take the generator off. All right, guys, here is the fan shroud after cleaning it up. It's not 100%, but it's way better than it was. So we got that progress done today. We're gonna have to keep working on it. There's still quite a bit of oil and grease on it, but came out pretty good. I'm gonna have to clean it up some more. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna get it done. Here's our progress on the engine block. Took some advice from one of the comments in the last video. Just use some hot water and soap, and worked out pretty good. The engine block looks a lot better. Got most of the oil and grease off of it, so coming along. Gonna keep working on that. Next, we're gonna take the oil cooler off, replace the seals, and get that back on. What's up, guys? Back again. It's Tuesday. We're gonna do one thing today, get something done. Yesterday we went and took the fan shroud off. Well, it was already off, but we did that and we cleaned it up. So I'll show you what that looks like today. What I was gonna do today was go through some inventory that I have and see what I have as far as replacing the generator with the alternator. Make sure I have everything as far as the backing plate or the plate that goes on the fan shroud, and then the alternator stand and all that. So we'll look at that, and let's take a look at the fan shroud. So this is, all right, guys, so this is how it turned out after I took some little brushes to it with some hot water and soap, a little bit of degreaser as well. As you can see, most of the oil and grease came off of it, but there's also some paint that came off it as well. So we're gonna try and maybe treat these rusty pieces here, maybe with some Osvo. Quite a bit here. Maybe do a little bit of a wire wheel on that, and then put some Osvo on there. Let's turn this around. Turn it around here. Here we go. This is the other side. Not too bad. Came out pretty good. So we'll get that all cleaned up, and then we'll have to work on this again. There's some rusty pieces in there. I mean, that's going to be on the inside, but I still would rather take care of it now while it's out of the car and in pieces, than having to take it out of the car when we do it. Might as well do it now, do it right, and put it back. All right, here's where we're at with the generator alternator swap. I do need to get a socket or borrow a socket to take this off. I don't think I have one big enough to do that, so we're gonna work on that. Here's what we got for the replacement parts. We got the backing plate that goes on the fan. With the backing plate that goes on the fan. We got the alternator stand, and here's the new alternator. So here's the new alternator. So what we have to do now is take off the old stand, match it up, and then like I said, we're gonna clean up these parts. We're gonna clean up the fan, finish cleaning up the fan shroud, and we also need to take off the oil cooler because we're gonna replace those seals as well. So let's get to it. All right, guys, it is Friday today. We're back in the garage. We had some things going on Wednesday and Thursday, so we did a couple little things, but today's Friday. We're gonna get back on it, and let's get to it. All right, guys, as you can see here, we did take the generator off. We took the generator stand off. We got the fan off. This is the new alternator that we're gonna swap out. We got the pulley right here with the shims. We lined the shims up as they were originally on the generator. So wanted to do that. So we got this all taken apart. Let's go over to the engine. These seals don't actually look too bad. I'm still gonna replace them, but I think somebody's been in here before because I noticed on a couple other things there's like a bolt missing here and there, and so I'm not sure what they were trying to do, but they don't look too bad. The seals don't look too bad. I am gonna replace them still, but these might actually be better than the ones I bought. So just a word of advice: if you're gonna take, well, I haven't put them back on yet, but I can already see. I saw a couple of videos where guys put them back on, and they said like put a rag or something on top of the jugs if you still have the jugs in, because I already know it's gonna be hard to get those bolts back on. So shout out to that guy, whoever suggested that. So something to make our lives a little easier. So what's up, guys? We're out here in the garage again. Sunday, day 7. We did a couple little things, nothing too big, but just wanted to make this video to close out the week. Did one thing a day. So we did make some progress this week, but we're gonna continue next week and get out here one thing a day. Keep going. Thanks for stopping by the video, guys, and checking out the video. We'll talk to you next week. Later.